Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new diamond painting vlog. If you're new to these vlog videos, I chat about new releases, we go through any happy mail, and we just do life together and it's really fun. Hi guys, it is Sunday night. It is Sunday, August 10th. Also, the brightness on this is way high. Sunday, August 10th. It's almost 10 p.m. and we do have a release tomorrow from Diamond Art Club that we're going to talk about in a minute. You guys, it has been the craziest of crazy weekends. If you watched my whip and chat, which I fully recognize is way, like a few days before this vlog goes live, but in case you didn't watch the whip and chat, Wisconsin got some really bad rainstorms last night, and my power went out for like 5-10 seconds, came back on, but my AC has been wonky ever since, and so I thought it was on last night. By the time I went to bed, it still felt like cool air was coming out of the AC, whatever, and I woke up this morning and my apartment was at like 74, and I'm like, oh, it didn't really actually stay on, did it? And then all day it's just slowly risen. Now it's at 78, and I'm like, it's way too hot in here. I'm annoyed. So as soon as I'm done filming this clip, the fan is getting turned on because I am dying in here, you guys. Listen, it's fine. Everything's fine. I put in a maintenance request because I texted my friend who lives in the same apartment complex, and I'm like, is your AC acting funky? And she's like, no, I think mine's good. And I'm like, why is mine broken then? I swear, if it's actually broken, I'm gonna be so mad, but I really doubt it. This has happened before with my AC. Every time we have a power outage since, a couple months ago. I guess, okay, we don't get power outages that much, but, you guys remember when we didn't have AC? But, it was the beginning of summer and we should have had AC. Ever since we got the AC running, every time we've had a power failure or a power outage, my air conditioning would take, 12 hours to kick back on, but it would, still be blowing cool-ish air, but wouldn't actually cool my apartment, which is what's happening right now, but it's been 24 hours and I'm like, it's not doing anything. So I'm looking forward to them coming into my apartment tomorrow and fixing it because I cannot do this any longer. I like to be cool. I like to live in the tundra. I like to live in the 70 degrees. But right now my apartment's 78 and I'm dying, and I'm also just feeling annoyed because it's this is exactly how I felt when the air conditioning wasn't working, and I'm like, I cannot deal with that. So I'll keep you guys posted for sure. They better fix it. I'm hoping it gets fixed. I'm being really dramatic. It'll get fixed. I need to be more positive. It'll definitely get fixed. Anyways, hello. We're 3 minutes in. All I've done is complain about the air conditioning. Hi, guys. Okay, we're getting a release tomorrow from Diamond Art Club, and I am excited to talk about it. So let me go ahead and pull it up. We're getting 5 new stitch paintings tomorrow. So, okay, let me go ahead. So we're getting 5 new stitch paintings tomorrow. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is read off kind of how I normally do. We're kind of just gonna read off the stats about each kit. I don't really have individual things to say about each one, but I'll insert the image, maybe the render, probably just the original artwork as I'm talking about it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one we're getting is Stitch, available in a 17 by 17 inch or a 42.7 by 42.7 centimeter. Round drills with 16 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Then we're getting Welcome to Hawaii, available in a 17 by 22 inch or a 42.9 by 55.6 centimeter. Round drills with 19 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. And then we're getting Vibrant Stitch, available in a 22 by 28 inch or a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeter. Square drills with 38 colors, including 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. Ooh. Then we're getting Psychedelic Stitch, available in a 17 by 20 inch or a 42.9 by 50.6 centimeter. Round drills with 34 colors, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent color, and 6 fairy dust. And then last, we're getting Pineapple Glasses, available in a 17 by 20 inch or a 42.9 by 50.6 centimeter. Round drills with 22 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Very fun releases. I need to change positions. My entire shoulder is just like irritated that I was sitting on that other side. Really awesome releases tomorrow. I did have the sneak peek for Pineapple Glasses, and was talking about it in my whip chat, and I was like, I really want to kit it up, right? Like I like this artwork. I want to kit it up, but no, I can't. I kitted it up. It's fine. Everything's fine. So listen, this vlog, I'm definitely going to show you guys. I already started it, so I can't show you guys like the blank canvas, but I did definitely kit that one up tonight, which was fun. It did not take long at all. Honestly, I was really surprised, but there was like no static at all in these drills. It was really easy, quick to kit up. I think it took me like maybe 10 minutes. Really easy. But yeah, really fun releases tomorrow. Let me just look through them one more time. I don't think I'm gonna be picking any up or wish listing any of them. The thing about these paintings, I guess they're not all like this. A lot of them are more on the color blocky heavy side. I have to be in a very specific mood to want to do that. Even the one I got for a sneak peek definitely has more of a color blocky background, and like kind of the entirety of the canvas is not the most, it's color blocking. It's a lot of color blocking. But I don't know, I just really wanted to get that one up. So I mean, I guess I have exceptions to the rule, but none of these are like sticking out to me as must-haves, but they are really cute. I really like that third one we talked about. What was that? Vibrant Stitch. It's a square, and that one probably has the most amount of confetti out of all of them, if I had to guess. But it's a very stylized stitch, which I feel like is really fun. So anyways, those are all of the previews that we have so far going into, well, the week for tomorrow, Monday. I hope everyone's had a great weekend. My weekend's been fine. I also didn't tell you guys, I told the whip and chat, I didn't tell you guys that my parents' basement flooded last night as well. My mom told me that she woke up around like 12 o'clock because of the thunderstorms. It was non-stop last night. It was insane. And she woke up, and then she, I think around like 3 in the morning, was checking Facebook, and people like in the city's like community Facebook group was like, everyone needs to like check your basements because like a lot of people were flooding. And my mom was like, oh shoot, that didn't even occur to me. And so she went to the basement, and there was a lot of flooding. I guess not a lot. There were people that probably had more. I think we had an inch or two of water. I say we, I don't live at my parents', but you guys get what I mean. I'm over there a lot. I still kind of consider it my house. They got a lot. Okay, I'm being really dramatic. They got a couple inches of water, so that's not great. A lot of what's in their basement that touched the, I guess, water is probably going to have to go, but that really sucks. But anyways, yeah, that's been my weekend in a nutshell. It's been a very interesting weekend, but anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna turn on this fan because it's really warm in here, and it's not focusing, because of course it's not. There we go. I will catch in with you guys maybe tomorrow for getting a release at somewhere, I don't know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at some point. Hi friends, happy Monday. It's Monday, August 11th. It's 9 p.m. It was a very long day. So I worked today, and then I ended up going by my parents, and it turns out that the water, like the flood water, ended up being sewage, like sewer water, and they weren't sure initially if it was just rainwater or sewage water, whatever, and it's really unfortunate that it's sewer water, because I feel like you have to get rid of practically everything that touched the sewer water, because that's disgusting. At least with rainwater, I imagine it would have been cleaner. I don't know, to be honest, but very sad. And I went down to their basement today to check it out, and it was definitely very sad. And like, dang, I feel like their basement's really nice, and it really sucks that this happened. And I know, like, very seriously, like, you know, their basement wasn't nearly as bad as some other people in the Milwaukee area. Some people had like feet of water, which, like, I don't understand how that happened, but if you were affected by these floods, my heart is with you. It was really terrible, and it really sucks because I really don't feel like there was any sort of, like, I guess not like warning, but kind of warning. It kind of just, in my opinion, came a little bit out of nowhere. I mean, I went to bed under the impression that we were just supposed to have like some rainstorms and thunderstorms, but it went on literally all night on Saturday. It was really bad. So I hope everyone in, you know, Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, that you weren't too badly affected, and I'm grateful that my apartment complex's garage was totally unscathed. I really don't know how that, if it maybe could have possibly happen down there? I don't know, but nothing that I saw. My car was, you know, fine when I got to the garage today, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I just know my parents have a ton of work ahead with getting things out of the basement and things like that. So anyways, it is Monday, so I did those two things, and then I came back home and immediately hopped on Kara's live because we announced that we're throwing a baby shower for Ashley Messy Girl Crafts. You guys know her, of course. She is, if you do not know though, having a baby in February, and we are throwing a little baby shower for her. So congrats again, Ashley. I love you so much. But yeah, that happened tonight, and then we chatted for a little bit after the live was done, and then I showered and made myself cheesy ramen as a second dinner because delicious. And then I am just sitting here now. Taylor Nation. Actually, really, truly, Taylor Swift at this point. I mean, Taylor Nation and Taylor Swift are basically one and the same. Listen, if you don't like the Taylor Swift clowning, I'm so sorry. I gotta go down the rabbit hole here for a minute. Taylor Swift's website will sometimes have countdowns. Today, Taylor Nation, who posted? Actually, it might have been strictly the New Heights podcast, which is, I believe, a podcast, or I don't believe it. It's run by Jason and Travis Kelce. I think it's the both of them. And there was a thing that they released showing that they're gonna have a really special guest on Wednesday, which is August 13th. And it was basically, well, actually Taylor Nation did post. Let me just preface this. I will mention what they posted in a minute. This is a confusing story. I recognize. The New Heights podcast posted that they were going to have a special guest on August 13th, and they had Travis on one side, Jason on the other, and then they had a silhouette of whoever in the middle. And the background of this thumbnail was like glittery orange. Okay, stick with me here. And the silhouette looked really similar to a potential Taylor Swift. Okay, listen. So that was that. And then earlier today, Taylor Nation posted, and actually, let me just help pull up the post because I'm that extra. And I shared it to my Instagram story earlier. They posted, and it was Taylor Swift in all of her different orange outfits. Okay, and it says, thinking about when she said, "See you next era." Okay, so we have that, okay? And then there's a countdown on the Taylor Swift website. And the countdown is until 12:12, or no, yeah, 12:12 Eastern Standard Time. So my time, it'll be 11:12. I am staying awake and I'm clowning. I don't even know what I'm clowning for. Taylor Swift 12. Am I clowning for maybe like a documentary of the Eras tour? I don't know, but you guys are gonna be here with me. I'm debating, honestly, pulling out the camera and doing like a first impression. I swear if it's just merch though, I'm gonna be so mad. Not actually mad, but like, I just feel like I've been played too many times by Taylor Swift, and listen, that's not gonna stop me from clowning, but it's possible that it's nothing. It's really possible that it's nothing, but anyways, I wanted to get that out of the way because that is happening here in about 2 hours, so listen, do I want to pull out the camera and check alongside you guys? Maybe. We'll see if that ends up happening. But we do have a Munade release that I wanted to talk about. That is why we're here. So Munade released another canvas, and it's called Sky Guardian Witch by Tally Sketch. This is going to be a round row canvas in a 50 by 74 centimeter, 72 colors, including 10 special drills. This is so cute. The girl in the witch's hat, and then you have the cute little, it's like a little dog, yeah? At first I thought that was a cat, but that's not a cat. It looks like a dog sitting on top of the shelf. It's so cute. It's a really good size point, a 50 by 74. That's a lot of colors to have 72, but then 10 specials. That's really awesome. That is so cute. I really love Tally Sketch's artwork, and I'm very excited that we are getting that diamond painting. So that's the Munade release. Yeah, otherwise I don't really know too much. Work today was fine. It was normal. It's so weird. I never take off in the middle of the week for work, but it's happening twice this month. I have off this Wednesday, because I'm going to a Brewers game with my family, and then I'm off in 2 weeks as well. on a Wednesday because I'm hanging out with one of my friends since it's her weekend. So I never do this, but I am. I feel like these next 2 months, I can't even complain about work because I'm off so much. I mean, that's not like a ton, but like I'm off twice in August on those 2 Wednesdays. And then next month, I'm off for Labor Day, of course. And I could take a long weekend during Labor Day, but I don't think I'm going to. Just because I'm already getting a long weekend. I don't think I want to not waste PTO, because that's not wasting PTO. I don't think I want to use PTO on that. I think I'd rather try to save it for closer to the holidays. So I'm not going to do that. But that week of Labor Day, I'm working, so I don't work Monday, but then I work Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday. Yeah, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday I'm picking up Natalie from the airport and not working that Friday or Monday. And then that's fine. I work like part of a week then that next week. You guys are not asking for my work schedule, and I don't even care. And then the next week, I am working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but not Thursday, Friday, because that is when I'm going to St. Louis. So it's kind of nice. I have some days off over the next couple months, but it's so weird working these like partial weeks. So like working 2 days and then having a random Wednesday off in the middle of the week is just so bizarre. Like tomorrow's gonna be like, it's like my Thursday today, except it's not Thursday. Tomorrow's gonna be like my Friday, but it's not really Friday. And then Wednesday, it's like, oh, I'm off, and then it's like Thursday's like Monday all over again, but then it's Thursday, and then it's Friday, and then it's actually Friday. Listen, it's fine. I know my days of the week. It's fine. Anyways, I think that's it. You can't take me anywhere, honestly. I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I'm gonna try to diamond paint for a bit here. I don't really want to get up. Oh, by the way, the AC saga. It's all cleared. Today, I think it was a building-wide issue. My friend texted me this morning and she said, hey, I thought my AC was working last night. It turns out it totally wasn't. And so this morning, I think it was around like 8:30, because I imagine that's when the maintenance people come in. They must have done something because it's working again. So I have working AC. Last night was just a little bit of a struggle, but it's fine. I survived. It was just a little warm. But anyways, I do promise that I will show you guys my stitch kit that I kitted up. I love how, like, I said in the whip and chat, like, I'm not gonna kit this up, I can't, and then I did, but it's fine, that's what life is about. So, I think I want to actually tonight finish my section of Borealis I was working on yesterday during the whip and chat, because I never finished that, and that might be all I get done today. I want to try to read a little bit of my physical book tonight if I can. It's already 9:15. This is kind of a late start to my evening, but it's fine because I got to chat with Ashley and Kara, so that was really, really nice. It was much needed. So anyways, I'm really gonna let you guys go. These are why my vlogs are an hour, because I just chat your ear off. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it is still Monday. It's Monday night. It's 11:10. We are 2 minutes before this countdown ends on Taylor Swift's website. And listen, I figured we could just do a little bit of a reaction to what it is. If I'm being realistic, what I don't want it to be this, but like really truly, if I'm being realistic, I think it's going to be merch. I don't want it to be merch. That would be ridiculous. No, it wouldn't be ridiculous. That would honestly be very, very on brand. Okay, but in my wildest hopes and dreams, it would be Taylor Swift album 12. So listen, how much more time do we have on this countdown? Let me show you guys this countdown. It's, oh my god, we have a minute left. This is, hold on. This is what the countdown looks like. It's like in the background's like glitter, orange glitter. We have 50 seconds. Oh, now it's focused. OMG. You guys, okay, listen. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We have 38 seconds. I'm just fine. My heart's just racing out of my chest. I feel like if you're not a Taylor Swift fan, you probably are absolutely just like done with this vlog by now. I apologize sincerely. We're at 30 seconds. You guys, this is the absolute scariest moment of my life. I'm not even joking. I'm nervous. I'm more nervous for this than other things. How are we at 15 more seconds? Oh, shoot. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, oh god, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what's happening? Do I need to refresh the page? No, the page is refreshing itself. Page is refreshing itself. I imagine we all broke this website, right? Because we're all just chilling here. Okay, hold on. It's still loading for me. Do I need to refresh it? Am I gonna mess it up by refreshing it? I don't know. What is this website doing? Can't get it to load. I cannot get it to load. Oh shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Can't get it to load. It's loading. It's loading. What? Why is this? Why is it? Okay. I'm texting Katie from Diamonds and Washi and she said the website's broken. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one because I cannot get the thing to load. What is going on here? Hello? Oh my god, why am I not surprised in the slightest that this website is broken? Oh my god. Do we think they posted something on Instagram? Wait. Hold on, hold on.
Yep. This is my brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
Yes,
I'll just show you.
Oh my god. So Taylor posted on her Instagram. She's coming out with Taylor Swift 12. Wait, was it called Life of a Showgirl? Is that what it was called? I just, I need like 5 minutes to process. I need 5 minutes. I'll be back. Listen, I've like more or less collected my thoughts. Are we joking? Are we joking? A brand new Taylor Swift album called Life of a Showgirl. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna be insufferable. I don't even care. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't even know when it's releasing. I don't think she said. Maybe she'll say on the podcast. Oh my god, you guys. This was absolutely the best news ever to stay awake for. I will be on an adrenaline high for the next little bit. So, oh my god, that was so fun. I'm so glad I caught that on camera. But anyways, oh my god. I will catch in with you guys tomorrow. Oh, I'm so happy. Hi guys. Okay, it's Tuesday, August 12th. Listen. Today was the most Monday Tuesday of existence. Oh my god. Okay, so last night. Can we just talk about last night for a second? Because Taylor Swift 12? The Life of a Showgirl? I'm stoked. You don't understand. No, you guys probably do understand. I am so excited about this album. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. And like sitting on it for a day, I'm like, this is gonna be the best. I have a feeling this album is gonna make my top 3. I don't even know necessarily why I think that. Here's my prediction now. I think that album is going to be kind of 1989-ish. That's what I think. Probably mixed in with something else, but like I think it's gonna give like pop vibes. I'm really excited, but anyways, just wanted to touch on last night. But today, I woke up to a notification from Spectrum, who I get my internet from, and they were like, there's been an outage in your area. And I'm like, shoot, okay, my internet's out. Let me text my mom and see if I can just work from their house today, no big deal. So I text my mom, and then I get up to turn on the hallway light in my bedroom, and it was only working to half capacity. And that's happened one other time when we had a power outage, and I think like the building has some sort of generators that I assume keeps some lights on. It makes some outlets work, some outlets not, you know, whatever. And I'm like, the power's out. Of course it is. And so I realized, I'm like, well, if the power's out, I probably cannot get my car out of the garage. So I text my mom and I'm like, is there any way you can grab me actually? Cause like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out. And so she picked me up and I worked the morning from my parents' house. I decided partway through the day to actually take off this afternoon from work because my mom wanted help moving the clean stuff from the basement to the upstairs. So like the stuff that didn't touch the ground, it doesn't have the gross flood water all over it. And so I did that. We did that for like an hour and a half this afternoon. And then we were exhausted. I was sweating bullets. I was just, I don't work out. And I also sweat a lot. So like, I don't know if that's TMI, but like, it was just gross. So we did that. And then, what did I even have for dinner tonight? I'm trying to remember. Oh, my dad made this like little bun pizza thing. He had like a bun, like a hamburger bun, put pizza sauce on it, put cheese on it, and put it in the air fryer. I mean, it was pretty good, but like it wasn't a lot of food. And the neighbors, like my parents' neighbors, came over and helped us move all of the dirty stuff from the basement, brought it outside. So all during this, my power has been out. I finally get the text around 6:15 that power has been restored. So you bet your butt, I ran back home, came back home, and now I showered. I washed my hair, which if you guys don't know, I wash my hair once a week. Usually I was sweating so hardcore I needed to wash my hair again tonight, even though I washed it on Saturday. So I did that and called my brother and talked to him for a few minutes, but I am home now. I'm home. I'm in for the evening. I will be honest, I don't really know if my AC is clicked on necessarily, which, you guys, this vlog has just been AC madness, apparently. But what happened Sunday, what happens when the power goes out is that I guess the chillers turn off, but I think someone has to go in and manually turn it back on. You would think someone would be waiting around to turn it back on once the power turns back on here, but I don't know if that's the case. So I might be without AC again tonight, which will be very, very irritating, but I'll survive, I guess. It's just the AC saga every day. So no AC right now that I'm aware of. Like, it kind of feels chilly. Maybe it is on. I'm not sure. I need to check the thermostat at some point, but I never got the chance to film any sort of video for tomorrow, so I apologize that there was no video that went up on Wednesday. Yeah, it just did not end up happening, but I hope it was okay. Maybe Thursday, I don't know yet what I'll be able to get up, but it has absolutely just been one of those weeks. And yeah, we do have a release though from Diamond Art Club tomorrow, so let me go ahead and pull it up here. We are getting 2 new mystery kits. So as per usual, I never actually chat about the original artwork. What I do is I read off the post, exactly what Diamond Art Club posts about and says. I will read to you. So, and I always insert the picture that is kind of like, it says mystery kit. It has a color scheme, that one. So let's go ahead and start with the first description. Search for answers by observing the world around you. Use the glow of wonder to light up your imagination and spark extraordinary creations. The category is fantasy magic, and the artist is Ciro Marchetti. I really like Ciro Marchetti. I have quite a bit of his artwork. Not from Diamond Art Club, though. He does license with a couple other shops, I think. But I checked earlier to see if if anyone had any guesses as to what either of these artworks were. I don't remember what this one is. I remember seeing a couple guesses and they weren't 100% my style, so I'm not going to be grabbing this. But it is really cool to see a Ciro Marchetti mystery. I think that's the first one we've seen from Diamond Art Club, so we have this one. And then the next one is follow the brushstrokes of imagination through an enchanted forest. Creativity is the wildest magic, and nature is her inspirational partner. The category is nature fantasy, and the artist is Dakota Deitweiler. How fun! We've also never had a Dakota Deitweiler mystery kit before, so that's really awesome. Sometimes the color palette of the image that I'm popping up is a decent indicator as to what the color palette of the artwork might be, and if that color palette is any sort of indicator, that's definitely my kind of color palette. That's just so beautiful. So anyways, we're getting some mystery kits tomorrow. I definitely want to know in the comments if you're grabbing any. But yeah, so it's been a day, you guys. I'm just ready to unwind and diamond paint and relax and catch up on YouTube. It's just been a day. I'm tired, but I am gonna sleep in tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to the Brewer game. I'll try to get some footage for you guys for sure. I enjoy Brewer games a ton. I think it's just gonna be really fun. They're also just doing so well. I know that I think right now are on a 10-game winning streak. If they win today, it'll be 11. Tomorrow will be 12, which means free burgers from a place that's local that does that. If it's a 12-game winning streak, they give out free burgers. I don't know exactly where it is, but anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, August 13th, but might I just add that like my days of the week feel so messed up since I worked half a day yesterday and didn't work today. It's almost like Sunday Scaries part 2, but it's the same week. It's fine. Tomorrow is probably just gonna be busy, but that's fine. Anyways, hi guys. Okay, today was another long day. What did I do? So I slept in actually till 8:30, and unfortunately when I woke up I still didn't have my AC going. I got a message from our leasing office, and apparently the chillers on the AC broke during the power outage, but a couple hours later they were able to fix it. So I'm in a nice cool apartment. I have my blanket because that's most important. Is I still need to be warm, but I want to be chilly in the process, if that makes sense. So I woke up a little bit on the later side, like 8:30. It's not that late, but I woke up a little bit later than I normally do, and I diamond painted a little bit, and then I went by my parents and we went to the Brewer game, which, oh my god, you guys, they won. It was so fun. It's their 12th game in a row. So the place, I think I was telling the vlog, the place I was thinking of is George Webb. They do free burgers after the 12th game in a row. That is super duper fun. Really, truly great seats, great game. It was a ton of fun. I inserted some footage already, and yeah, it was really, really awesome. So we did that, and then we went back to my parents' house after, and we had to clean out more stuff from the basement, some of the bigger items. So we did that, and then I came home around 6:30, showered, and filmed. You guys, I kept meaning to film. It just has not happened, but I filmed tonight, and I got the video up already. It's the unboxing for my Halloween canvas this year, which happens to be a mystery kit, the Halloween mystery kit by Bonnie White. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So I unboxed that, and then I uploaded it. I really wasn't sure if I wanted to upload it today or tomorrow morning, but I'm like, the algorithm knows I upload Wednesdays, so I figured I would upload it. Whether or not that actually means anything is beyond me, but I decided to upload it. And then I diamond painted some more and caught up on the New Heights podcast with Taylor Swift. You guys, The Life of a Showgirl is releasing on October 3rd. I will be insufferable until then. I will be insufferable after that. I'm so excited. There are 12 tracks. She said in the podcast that there are not going to be any sort of bonus tracks or anything. Maybe that's not exactly how she worded it, but she said there were just 12 tracks. There aren't going to be 13, not going to be 14. Listen, I believe her. I believe her. So a nice short and sweet album, which is kind of good, and I'm excited. Not like good. It's very exciting because I know that Tortured Poets Department was 31 tracks. So that was a big one. And you guys, oh my god, the last song on the album, which is The Life of a Showgirl, is going to be featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm really excited about that. I love Sabrina. So I was just talking about her like a couple weeks ago on the vlog. So anyways, tons of fun stuff happening there. But anyways, we do have some previews. So let's go ahead and hop into that, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I'm freaking tired. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm really tired. But we have 3 previews going into the weekend. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, called Everything is Fine. Yeah, that feels fitting. By Jeremiah Kettner. Available in a 22 by 28 inch or a 55.6 by 70.7 centimeter. Round drills with 62 colors, including 2 ABs and 7 fairy dust. Wow. 7 fairy dust. Tons of fairy dust. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Also, the Everything is Fine. It just feels like me right now. It's like, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm good. Everything's all good. Even though I'm stressy on the inside. I'm fine. Everything's fine. That is so adorable. Oh, I love Jeremiah Kettner. I feel like he always does such beautiful, cutesy artwork, and this is no exception. So we have this, and then we're getting Light and Dark in Equal Parts by Andy Cahoe Art. Available in a 25.6 by 36.2 inch or a 65 by 91.8 centimeter. Square drills with 87 colors, including 1 AB, 1 frosted color, and 2 fairy dust. Ooh, okay, where do we think the frosted is? Literally, like I said, I never have a single idea, and this, what are we thinking? The moon? Would that be a thing? I don't know. I'm very tempted. not to purchase it. I'm tempted to see the sneak peek so I can see where the frosted drill goes. I just don't know how to speak today. It is very pretty. This isn't really my style, but it is really, really gorgeous. How many colors was this? 87. Wow. Yeah, very, very fun. So we have this. And then the last one we're getting is Sea Turtle Fantasy by Jim Todd, available in a 38.6 by 25.6 inch or a 97.8 by 65 centimeter. Square drills with 96 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I love just how, like, large and in charge this sea turtle is comparatively to the rest of the painting. I mean, it's called Sea Turtle Fantasy. I just think that's hilarious. If you really like sea turtles, this will be a fabulous one. I love all these like underwater landscapes. Or are they technically landscapes? Probably not, since it's not on land. But the seascapes? Yeah, I think seascapes a way better word. This one's very, very, very cutesy, and I really like it. So anyways, that's what we have so far. I am fully about to crash. I'm so tired. It was a long day. It's been a long week. I don't know what my plan is tomorrow. I think my parents got mostly everything out of their basement, which is good. I think they might have to do like a little bit more, but I don't think I'm needed anymore. I think they're able to handle the rest. I know that they're being really, really picky, and which is fine, I totally get it, about who's actually in the basement, because the stairs were fine. The stairs never got any water, but the, like, obviously floor of the basement did, so they're trying to limit who goes down there in terms of, like, they have shoes down there that are just for when they're down there. They're trying not to, like, have anybody bring up anything disgusting from the basement, which I kind of do really understand. But it was really sad because, like, you know, all the stuff that we brought upstairs is kind of just sitting outside our house. Honestly, it's really, really sad because when I was driving home, I could see in front of all of the houses, like, a bunch of people had flooding. So a bunch of people are putting the stuff that got gross outside on their front, you know, lawn or whatever, so that way the garbage people can pick it up. But it was really sad seeing all of my parents' stuff because it's like a bunch of like Leo's toys, like a Miss Pac-Man machine. That was a little sad. That was a little sad, the Miss Pac-Man machine. There was like this chest thing that I grew up with and that like had stuff in it that my parents had to toss because it got gross and wet. And it's just really, really sad to see like the entire contents of your parents' basement just sitting out in the front, just waiting to get thrown away because it got ruined by sewer floodwater. It's just absolutely disgusting and really, really sad to think about. So, anyways, in case anyone wanted a little update on that. So, I don't really think they're gonna need me tomorrow. My mom was saying how we might go to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner tomorrow. I wouldn't mind. I'm always down for some B-dubs. So, I feel like after this week, I'm just kind of like, that sounds good. Otherwise, I don't have plans tomorrow night. I don't have to film, which is kind of nice. I was a little bit lazy this week in terms of filming. I really should have had an unboxing the Horde video go live, but, and I don't know if I told you guys, I don't know. But in my Patreon, they voted on mystery kits. That was, I had mentioned because I plan on working on the Bonnie White Halloween mystery kit. That was one of the choices, and if that didn't get chosen, I'd have to do it, you know, the next week just so I could get it unboxed before I start it. And Halloween, or not Halloween, mystery kits won. I kind of realized that I don't think I'm going to do a category for mystery kits for the Unboxing the Horde series, because I think that's just going to be straight up boring. I think it could be more fun to unbox them before I work on them just for the mystery kits. But I really should have had a different Unboxing the Horde video go live this week. I feel a little bit bad about that, but that didn't happen. So next week we'll be back on track with that, hopefully. So I know it's not the biggest deal. No one actually cares that deeply. I am the only one who cares that deeply about it, but anyways. So I'm just glad I was able to get a video up today. Tomorrow, though, like I said, don't need to film, which is nice. I do probably need to edit this vlog because even though I had no Happy Mail this week, I feel like I talked your ear off. I definitely did. This has been a roller coaster of a week, you guys, but I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired, and I'm actually, let me just say one thing. I'm so sad. I'm so sad because my book that I'm in the middle of, that I'm actually enjoying, is due in a couple days at the library and I can't renew it, you know, we can check. We can check one more time if I can renew it, because I would love to be able to renew this and like actually read it because I'm enjoying it. This is what happens when I get books that like are newer. There's just more holds on them. Oh, item cannot be renewed. There are 2 holds on it, and I don't know if 2 other people are going to return their book before me, before my due date. So, anyways. And I hate to DNF it because that's stupid. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I am actually going to let you guys go. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi, friends. Happy Thursday. Thursday, August 14th. I hope everyone's doing well. I am exhausted, but it was a good day. What did I do today? I worked, and then super last minute, my parents and I decided to go to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, which was really, really good. The reason we did it really last minute, we didn't think we were gonna go because the area that the one we usually go to, the Buffalo Wild Wings we usually go to, I think the area surrounding it's still really, really, really badly flooded, so we didn't want to go to that one. And my parents didn't know if they'd have everything fully finished with the basement, and they did finish, because I think my dad came home from work early, I think is what happened, and so they were able to finish the basement off. And then we just decided to go to a little bit further away, Buffalo Wild Wings, which was fine. It was really good. I got some wings and onion rings for tomorrow for lunch, which is going to be fabulous because I have an appointment after work, and so that'll be really quick and easy to eat for lunch during work. And then, yeah, so I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I came home, showered, and then edited my vlog. I edited the vlog until after the Taylor Swift announcement. I really wanted to see that clip in full form. That was really fun. That was really fun. I'm debating between one of 2 things for my thumbnail. I'm debating having my, you guys will see it obviously by the time this vlog goes live, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have it be like my jaw on the floor reaction to the Taylor album, or my new painting I decided to kit up, which by the way, I still haven't showed you guys. I will, I promise, tomorrow. I just forgot. But yeah, I edited the vlog and diamond painted a bit. I did a little bit of Night Music by Scott Howden, and now I'm here and it's 10 p.m. You guys, I feel like this week has just been so busy. The last couple weeks have been busy. You know what really makes it like worse, to be honest, is when my weekends are really busy. I have busy weekends every single weekend in August, which is fine. But so last weekend I went to my sister's house, so that was, you know, and I'm counting like 1 day out of the 2, still considering it a busy weekend, because like ideally I'd be doing nothing all weekend, but you can't do that apparently. So I did that last weekend. This weekend on Saturday, yeah, Saturday, me and my parents are going to visit my brother and sister-in-law, and we're seeing Fiddler on the Roof, which is going to be fun. But it's in Illinois, so that's gonna be, you know, a long day. But that's just Saturday. Sunday, I might be going out to brunch when I was supposed to do last week. I still need to text my friend about it, but Sunday should really be mostly a free day, which I'm so thankful for, so that's gonna be good. But regardless, oh, and actually, I have my Patreon live on Sunday as well. That'll be really fun. But I have that going on this weekend. The weekend after that, me and my parents and my sister are seeing The Little Mermaid at a really fun theater in the Round, so that's gonna be fun. I really enjoy going to those shows. I really like that theater a lot. They always do like a really good brunch buffet, and that is where I went a couple months ago to see Murder on the Orient Express. So The Little Mermaid, I think I'm gonna enjoy way more than Murder on the Orient Express, so I'm really excited about that. So we're doing that the weekend after that. What is going on that last weekend? Hold on. So we have, oh, I mean, I guess we're already halfway through the month, so hold on. This weekend's Fiddler, next weekend's Little Mermaid, the one after that is Labor Day, and I heard there might have been plans to go to my sister's. I just want a weekend to myself. Oh, you guys, it's fine. Everything's fine. The weekend after that, Natalie's coming in town, and I'm okay with being with her. Not like I'm not okay with being with my family. Let me just make it very clear. But Natalie's very chill, and while we are going to do stuff, we're also just going to chill and diamond paint, which is, I feel like, part of the thing I've been missing this entire time, is like diamond painting and reading. Reading is definitely still going to be on the back burner when Natalie's here, but you guys get what I mean. So anyways, that's happening the weekend after that, and then I do get one free weekend, so the 12th through the 14th of September is my weekend. No one bother me. And watch if something pops up that weekend. And then, wait, is that the weekend? Yeah. Because the weekend after that, I'm going to St. Louis. Why is that not in my calendar? I don't know. It's fine. I think that's how it's going. If it's not, then I don't know. So, all that to say, I feel like this is the vlog of me complaining. I am so sorry. I don't mean to complain. I enjoy hanging out with my family. I thrive on being an introvert and not being around people. And so I know it might seem like I'm an extrovert because I like making videos, but no, I'm definitely an introvert and I would much rather just stay in, but that is unrealistic. I knew August going in would be really busy, so I mean, it's not that surprising that it's just been this way all month and it's still going to be this way. But I wish there was one weekend in there that I could just have fully to myself, but it's fine. Everything's fine. So anyways, I don't even know how I really started on that tangent, but we have previews. We have previews that we should go through. And then honestly, I want to crawl into bed and read because when I tell you so I got the audiobook for my Patreon book club. I picked The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I am only a little bit through. I only listened to the audiobook once. I have the physical book with me as well. So I'm going to crawl into bed and actually start reading that because that needs to get done before our book club. Because imagine my own book club for Patreon. I just don't finish the book. That would really suck. I don't want to do that. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just really quickly, I started a Patreon a few weeks ago, and quarterly I do a book club, and what's really fun about this book club particularly is that Natalie will be over while we do the book club Zoom. So definitely subscribe down below if you want. Not subscribe to the channel, but you can subscribe to the channel down below if you're not already. But if you want to support me extra, the Patreon's a great way to do it, but absolutely no pressure, as always. So anyways, all that to say, we have 3 previews, and we do have a must in the mix. So we're starting on a good roll here. But let's start with this first painting, which is Lazy Morning Sloth by Kayomi Hirai. There we go. Available in a 30 by 22 inch or a 75.9 by 55.6 centimeter. Round drills with 84 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. Stop it. This sloth is so cute. Oh my god, I love sloths. I had a sloth coloring book when I adult colored. I mean, I probably still have the coloring book. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think I would have gotten rid of that one. It's so cute, and I really like sloths, and this is a lot of colors, 84 colors. I mean, there's a lot going on in the background with all the flowers. The sloth is, I was gonna say colorful, but that's not exactly the correct. He is full of browns, so like a few brown shades, but it's very pretty artwork. So we have this, and then we have Tropical Island Hut by William Howe. Or Ho? Probably Howe. Probably not Ho. Available in a 29 by 22 inch or a 73.4 by 55.8 centimeter. Square drills with 57 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Very pretty, beachy landscape. I love the little hut in the corner. It gives me the cottage vibe that I love. This is very fun. How many colors was this? 57. See, this is a painting I almost would have expected more, but like, listen, I have no good gauge on things like this very clearly, but that's very beautiful. It's a nice, I was gonna say, honestly, you know what? This is actually a really nice size point. I thought this was bigger, but no. 29 by 22 inch. That's a really good size point, especially for a landscape. That's a really good size. Okay, awesome. Last one, we have Trick or Treat Wilhelmina by Miss Holly, available in a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter. Square drills with 60 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 3 fairy dust. I love Miss Holly. I love her girls. I have a couple of her like Wilhelmina paintings. I think Love Potion's a Wilhelmina girl. I think it's the girl Wilhelmina, like that's her name. And then I have Wilhelmina's Nook, also by Miss Holly. So I love her paintings. Actually, I think Yule might also be her. I think it's the same character in every one. I don't know for that for a fact, but I really love this painting, and she is definitely coming home with me this weekend. So anyways, those are the previews that we have so far. It's 10:05. I am gonna head to bed because I'm tired. I'm gonna try to read. It's just been busy, you guys. It's been busy. I feel like I've just had, and it's like, I was gonna say I feel like I've had no time to myself, which isn't necessarily true, but like it feels that way when you just have so much going on. How do extroverts do it? Can I get some life advice from the extroverts of the world? Let me know in the comments, because I need advice on how to not be drained after like an hour of socializing with anybody on a given weekend. But anyways, you guys, I think that's it. I am gonna let you guys go. I hope everyone has a great Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it's Friday, but I wanted to show you guys this stitch here really quickly. So I've done a little bit right here, but I'm gonna work on this a bit more right now. But yeah, we definitely have some previews. I'll talk about those in a bit, but I wanted to show you guys Stitch. Look how sparkly he is. It is so cute. I love it so much. Hi friends, happy Friday. Boy, this week has been a roller coaster. I finished editing the vlog up until this point, which is really, really great. Yeah, this vlog was a roller coaster. My goodness, if you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you so, so much. I mean, we're not quite at the end yet, but we're wrapping it up here soon. It's 3:30, almost 3:30, and we have a few more previews. We're still waiting on the last one. So I figured I could talk about those, edit the vlog a little bit more, and then I'm gonna head by my parents. And so a little update on that. We really got the full saga. It's actually insane how we went from the flooding at the beginning of the vlog to where we're about to end. But my mom and dad had I don't know exactly what he is, but someone come in and rip out the entirety of the carpet. I think they disinfected, they did a whole bunch of stuff, and the basement is now officially clean. Carpets ripped out, all that stuff. I think like the doors and wood paneling like on the, like, what do you call it, like the wood framing on the walls are still gross, but I don't think that would cause, like, it's not like that's an immediate like need to pull out of the wall kind of thing, or like pull the doors out. That'll happen eventually. But yeah, so my mom texted the family group chat and was like, the basement is sterilized and smells nice. So I'm really happy to hear that. I'll have to head down there tonight and just take a look at it. It's gonna be very strange. You know, we've had a couple different iterations of my basement in my parents' house, but it's very weird to be back to the absolutely like concrete floors, like nothing going on in it. But it's kind of been stinky down there, so I'm really, really glad it smells good. So that's good. Anyways, we do have some previews, and oh my god, you guys, we have another must in the mix. I'm really excited. Yeah, let's just talk about it. Let me pull it up real quick. We have 3 previews so far. We don't have the 4th, so, oh, did I forget to put one in the folder? Not me forgetting to put my must in the folder. Uh-oh. You know, I'm not usually this bad. No, actually, I am usually this bad at this. Okay, anyways, solid. Let me go ahead, pull up my folder. Let's start with the first preview that we got today, which is Farm Sweet Farm by Tom Wood, available in a 34.3 by 25.6 inch or an 86.9 by 65 centimeter. Square drills with 89 colors. Oh my god, you guys can barely see me. Including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. This is so funny because I forgot I had done this, even though I did this like 20 minutes ago. I was watching or listening, I guess, to Kara, the principal painter, her sneak peek for this video, and I did a little clip because I was working on Stitch. So that was the sneak peek I was watching. This is so cute. I love all of the different just like things in this painting. I feel like whenever you open a section in a painting like this, you're always gonna have something fun to work on. The mailbox actually seems really, really fun to work on. It says Farm Sweet Farm. You can see Valley Farms in the farm. How many times can I say farm in one singular clip? I don't know, but it's really cute. And like Kara said, it's perfect for drills and chills. It's very autumn, very, very, very autumn, and it's just beautiful. So we have this one. The next painting we're getting is Sunflower Bath by Claudia McKinney. 20, available in a 22 by 22 inch or a 55.8 by 55.8 centimeter, square drills with 81 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Oh, this is really, really beautiful. I love the elephant wearing the really pretty crown and all of the flowers behind it. Probably a really confetti heavy painting. It's also a lot of colors too. Was it 80? 81. Definitely a lot of colors, and 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So tons of specials. I bet you they're everywhere in all of these flowers. Maybe even the elephant has a special. I haven't seen the sneak peek for this one yet, but I do know that Sky or the Hobbyist Life posted it, so I'll definitely have to check that out tonight at some point. But we have this one, and then last so far, and my second must for the weekend, is Autumn Letter by Ivy Dollamore, available in a 22 by 22 inch or a 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter, round drills with 80 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 3 fairy dust. Oh my gosh, the frosted diamonds are in the window. I love it. I love it. She's so cozy. She's just a witch doing her little writing with her little bird pigeon carrier friend just holding a letter in his mouth. It's just a vibe. This is really, really beautiful, and I feel like if I like a round ivy painting, I really want to pick it up, because the way I work on my whips is that I have a few going at a time, but it's usually one round, one landscape, depends, and then one portrait that's in squares, and usually the landscapes in squares as well. I don't buy landscapes in rounds. I think I have one. Actually, that's not true, because I was sent a round landscape, but that's besides the point. It's a square landscape usually. So let me just say that. And I don't really ever know, like when I get to the Ivy event in May. If you guys don't know, I co-host an Ivy Dollamore diamond painting event in the month of May with Courtney from Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend and Ashley from Messy Girl Crafts. And by the time I get to May, I don't really know what storage system is going to be available, if you will. So it's nice to have more Ivy rounds just as options for the event. So anyways, that's a must. It's so pretty. So that's so far what's up. Okay, let's assume the last preview I don't need. At the moment, I'm leaning toward picking up from last week. I want to get that one painting I was talking about that I had on my wish list. I don't know if it would sell out I don't know, soon. It's still in stock, and like, I think it's Rest Area. I think that was the name of it. I really want that. It reminds me of my grandfather. I want to be able to pick it up before it does sell out. So I'm going to grab that tomorrow for sure. And then I need the Miss Holly. The Miss Holly's a must, and then the Ivy's a must. So listen, it's fine. We didn't buy last week, so girl math. It's just girl math, even though I bought from Diamond in the Lights, but no one needs to know. So anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead, finish editing this vlog, probably head to my parents, and I will pop back in after. This vlog might go up a little later tonight, but I feel like you guys are kind of used to that at this point. My internet is so slow, so I will see you guys a little bit later. Alrighty friends, it's 5:20. I went to my parents' house around like 4. I thought I was gonna eat dinner over there, but my dad's at a golf outing and my mom wasn't super hungry, so I'm like, it's fine. I still have leftover Buffalo Wild Wings. This is my thought. I'm gonna make a like chicken bowl thing with french fries. I'm gonna put french fries, and I have like probably 5, maybe 5 or 6 buffalo and garlic parmesan wings left. I'm gonna throw that in a bowl with the fries, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the onion rings I have left in the bowl, top it with cheese, and put ranch on it. Melt the cheese, ranch on it. It's gonna be delicious. So I couldn't stop thinking about that, so I figured I would eat at home. But anyways, we have our final preview. It's not a must for me, but it is really, really gorgeous, and I have a feeling this one is going to sell out. It is Mars by Roy Trin, available in a 25.6 by 38.6 inch or a 65 by 97.8 centimeter, square drills with 49 colors, including 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Is this one of the Sailor Scouts? I honestly don't know. I know that there is a huge fan base for the Sailor Scouts by Roy Trin. I think this might be one of them. I'm not certain, if I'm being honest, but they're so beautiful. I'm not necessarily drawn toward this artwork, so I won't be picking it up, but I have a feeling this one is going to sell out really, really quickly. So you guys, what a week. First of all, again, thank you so much. If you made it all the way to the end, I love you so much. You're incredible. And if you're not already subscribed, but you made it all the way to the end, listen, you must like me enough to keep watching. Feel free to subscribe down below. anyways, you guys, honestly, I want to know, actually, if you are a new person just coming across this video in your algorithm and you did make it all the way to the end, let me know in the comments. I do want to know if my craziness either scares people away or attracts people. Haven't decided. Anyways, you guys, that's it. Like I said earlier, my plan to grab this weekend, the Miss Holly, the Ivy, and then that painting from last week, that like rest area. I don't know if that's actually the name of it, but it's like the gas station looking painting. That's on my radar tomorrow. But anyways, let me know in the comments. Are you grabbing anything? Are you just wish listing? I want to know. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a planet emoji, because Mars is a planet. That was called Mars. Yeah, I think it was called Mars. And if not, then I'm just acting silly. But no, I think it was called Mars. So leave me a planet emoji down below if you made it all the way to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.